Hey everyone, it's me Trent'O. Welcome back to another On the Couch with Trent'O. On the Couch with Trent'O 174. Well, today's On the Couch with Trent'O is today we're going to talk about NIL, AFL, and then probably NFL for the first time for this season, and also what else? That's right, Overwatch League. So we're gonna get stuck right into it. First up is NIL. We're going to go through a lot this today, so here we go. So NIL Finals Week 1, we have Penrith Panthers, my team, beat the Parramatta Eels by 27 to 8, that's good. So then now we're playing in the Premier League final, we needed that win. So yeah, good win for the boys that night. It was a good game, but first half was really close. Second half, we just went at them. So, yeah. Then the second game, we had Canberra Raiders beat Melbourne Storm. That's a bit of a shocker because Melbourne Storm are out. That's right. See you next year. So, Canberra have beat Melbourne 28-20. And then we have North Queensland Cowboys beat Cronulla Sharks by 32-30. That was a very close game as well. This game was at golden point time as well, it's a bit of overtime game. Which is Cowboys can play in the Premier League final, and Cronulla have to play this week. And then South Sydney belt Sydney Roosters by 30-14. So Sydney Roosters are now out of the finals. So that's it for the final week. Semi-finals, we have Parramatta Eels be versing Canberra Raiders in the semis, and also Cronulla Sharks be versing South Sydney Rabbitohs in the semis. Then we'll winner out of that, we'll be versing Penrith will be playing the winner out of Bunnies and Rabbitohs, I'm pretty sure. And I mean Parramatta will be playing the winner out of Cowboys or whatever. So should be good. But after that, that's it for NIL. And moving on to the AFL. I think NBL starts soon as well. So, yeah. Okay, so in the semi-finals, we have Brisbane Lions beat Melbourne Demons by 92-79. So Melbourne Demons are out of the finals. Collingwood Magpies beat Fremantle Dockers by 79-59. So Fremantle are out too. So Premier League final, Geelong Cats have to verse Brisbane Lions. Sydney Swans have to verse Collingwood, which is Sydney Swans is my team. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. So, yeah. That's it for the AFL. And the next is going to be NFL. Hang on. This will take a few minutes. So we started on week 1, didn't we? Yeah, week 1 we started. So the Buffalo Bills, So the Denver Broncos beat the Seattle Seahawks beat Denver Broncos by 17-16. Then we have the Buffalo Bills beat the LA Rams by 31-10. Then we have the Saints beat the Falcons Atlanta Falcons by 27-26, that's by 1 point. Cleveland Browns beat Carolina Panthers by 26-24. And then we have the Chicago Bears beat the 49ers by 19-10. And we have the Steelers beat the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Cincinnati Bengals by 23-20. And then we have Philadelphia Eagles beat the Detroit Lions by 38-35. And we have the Texans beat the Colts by 20 by actually no, this game was tied 20-all. We have Miami Dolphins beat New England Patriots by 20-7. Then we have my team, Baltimore Ravens, beat New York Jets by 24-9. And then we have Commanders, Washington Commanders beat Jacksonville Jaguars by 28-22. And then we have New York Giants beat Tennessee Titans by 21-20 by 1 point. Then we have the Kansas City Chiefs beat Arizona Cardinals by 44-21. And then we have the Los Angeles Chargers beat the Las Vegas Raiders by 24-19. Then we have Minnesota Vikings beat Green Bay Packers by 23-7. And then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat Dallas Cowboys by 19-3. So that's it for the NFL. And yeah, we're gonna move on now. All right. Overwatch League. I was very happy with this. One team I was really happy about. So it all starts from here. So we're going to do the West Division first, APAC second. So first up, we have Dallas Fuel beat Washington Justice 3-2. This is when Dallas Fuel are not losing; they're undefeated in this round. London Spitfire beat Toronto Defiant 3-1. San Francisco Shock beat Vancouver Titans 3-1. Then we have Houston Outlaws beat Florida Mayhem 3-0. Then we have my team, Dallas Fuel, beat London Spitfire 3-1. And then we have San Francisco Shock beat Houston Outlaws by 3-1. Then we have Florida Mayhem beat Vancouver Titans 3-0. And then we have Toronto Defiant beat Washington Justice 3-1. Then we have Toronto Defiant beat Houston Outlaws 3-0. And then we have Florida Mayhem beat London Spitfire 3-2. And then we have my team, Dallas Fuel, beat San Francisco Shock 3-0. That is a good win. That's a good win to beat Shock. So, and this is when it gets really serious. Toronto Defiant beat Florida Mayhem 3-2. And then we have San Francisco Shock beat Toronto Defiant 3-1. And it all comes down to a Dallas Fuel versus San Francisco Shock. And Dallas Fuel have won the Summer Showdown in their division 4-0. They beat Shock 4-0. So Dallas Fuel are our Summer Showdown champions, which is, I am a Dallas Fuel fan, so fucking good win. Like, honestly, fucking they deserve to win that. They've won all their games in qualifiers, and they won fucking all their games in the fucking actually a bracket. And they have not gone into losers bracket, not even once. So I'm proud of them. But anyway, moving on to the APAC. So the APAC's not that really much. Shanghai Dragons beat Charge 3-0. and it all comes down to Seoul Dynasty beat Philly Fusion 3-2. Then we have Philly Fusion beat Charge by 3-0. Then we have Shanghai Dragons beat Seoul Dynasty 3-0. Then we have Seoul Dynasty beat Philadelphia Fusion 3-1. And it all comes down to a final. Shanghai Dragons versus Seoul Dynasty, and Shanghai Dragons won their division 3-4. 4-2. So yeah. Shanghai Dragons just too good in that division. So yeah, can't see who's gonna slay those Dragons. But we're gonna go. This is how the standings finish in the Summer Showdown. So Dallas Fuel first, San Francisco Shock second, Houston Outlaws third, Toronto Defiant fourth, London Spitfire fifth, Vancouver Titans sixth, Washington Justice seventh, Florida Mayhem 8. So they're the teams who made it in. The teams who did not make it in that was Gladiators, LA Gladiators, Atlanta Region, New York XL, and Boston Uprising, and Paris Internal, and then Shanghai Dragons first in the APAC, Seoul Dynasty second, Charge third, and Philadelphia Fusion fourth. The cutoff was Shonji Hunters, Valiant, and Spark. So yeah. But anyway, that wraps up for the Overwatch League, and that wraps up for today's On the Couch Trent'O number 174. And I'll see yous next week for some more videos. On the Talk of Trent'O next week. Want everyone to have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And I'll see yous next week on the Talk with Trent'O. See you then. Have a good weekend, everyone. Have a good day.